Everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. For today's guide on how to watch the Commonwealth Games 7's competition. And it's actually very, very easy. And the good news is that it is being shown on the BBC, which is a free-to-air broadcaster, which means if you're in the UK, you'll be able to watch all of the 7's action live and with no cost whatsoever. However, if you are not in the UK, you can still watch the games without having to pay a subscription via the use of a VPN. And we're going to tell you exactly how to watch it and what the sort of story is and what the permutations pose of some of the 7's games in just a little bit. Before you do, please do smash like on the video and subscribe to the channel as well. So the best thing about the Commonwealth Games when it comes to 7's, for example, is the fact that if you look at the teams, bar USA, the majority of the sort of the top 7 teams will be playing during the tournament. So, for example, New Zealand, fun fact, have won every single Commonwealth gold in 7's except for 2014 Glasgow, where the BLITZBOKS won. But it is a pretty stacked competition with the likes of Australia playing, New Zealand playing, Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, England, Scotland, Wales, Kenya. So it's a very, very competitive medal to win. You know, there is no USA, which is obviously quite a big loss, but you know, I think it's a competition which is very close to your top sides anyway. So you know, you do expect to see the likes of South Africa, New Zealand, Fiji, and either Australia or maybe in England or even Samoa in the quarterfinals. And you know, you've got to beat the likes of Fiji, New Zealand, Australia, etc., to win the Commonwealth gold. So it is a very prestigious medal to win. In terms of some of the events which have much stronger competition than the other. But in terms of actually watching the game, so if you look at everything, all the instructions are down in the comments below, or in the description rather, and we have got a link there. Now, if you go to the link, it takes you to the BBC website, and you'll land up on a page that looks like this. And what you can see is it says Watch Commonwealth Games Rugby 7's, and it's got a little summary over here. And basically what happens is that, as it says over here, use play icon at the top of the page. So basically what happens is when it kicks off, so at 9 o'clock BST, you can refresh the page and there will be a little like icon that pops up. It'll be like a little box basically, which you can then select, and then that'll take you to a live stream of the game itself. However, that is only available in the UK. So if you are not in the UK, download ExpressVPN. We've got a link down in the description. Connect to a United Kingdom server, refresh the page, and it will work. And you'll have a little icon there. It'll be, like I said, it'll be like a little box. Sometimes even a couple of options, and you can watch the entire 7's program throughout the weekend without having to pay anything, free on BBC, using ExpressVPN. It's very, very simple. It's very straightforward. It does work, and I recommend getting ExpressVPN because we're going to be doing a guide every single week in terms of how you can watch the Rugby Championship. We're going to be doing a guide on how to watch the United Rugby Championship, and ExpressVPN was a wonderful tool to be able to find the cheapest, if not free, ways to watch rugby and other sport all around the world from the comfort of your own home without having to worry about multiple subscriptions and stuff like that. So ExpressVPN, number one, download that United Kingdom server that you connect to. You then click on the link in the description. It'll take you to this page. When it starts, you refresh the page, the little icon will come up. All you have to do is click it, and it'll open up, and you'll be able to watch the 7's. We will be live for the BLITZBOKS versus Tonga match, which is tomorrow evening, as well as Saturday, BLITZBOKS versus Scotland. We will also be live then for hopefully what will be a quarterfinal, and then we'll assess the semi-finals and the final situation as we progress throughout the weekend. And the nice thing is, again, you know, when you're playing for medals, if you win a semi-final, for example, you are guaranteed at least a gold or a silver, which is a really nice situation to be in. But so, yeah, make sure you come and join me throughout the weekend as we do watch the BLITZBOKS. Try and go all the way. This is how you can watch the game. Let me know in the comments below if there are any issues. But we have tried, we have tested this method, and it should work for you. Again, please do smash like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Steven, and I'll chat to you soon. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And we are minutes away from a potential Commonwealth gold for the BLITZBOKS. They're taking on Fiji in literally about 5 minutes' time. And I actually didn't watch the match this morning. I was actually on the golf course. But we have beaten Australia. And We are in the final up against the big dogs, the bogey team, our biggest rivals lately in 7's rugby, and that is Fiji. And currently, Fiji's women are about to go down to, well, unless things start changing, but the rate Australian women looking pretty comfortable so far in the final, winning 22 points to 7. We are up against Fiji, and it should I mean, it's set to be an absolute cracker of a match, and the perfect way to finish the weekend, really. And I'm not going to hang around much afterwards, I must admit, because literally as soon as I'm done here, it is off to bed, because first thing in the morning, we're off to Nelspruit tomorrow. White River is where I'm going to be staying. We've got to get to Nelspruit by about 12 o'clock, because there's a Springbok press conference we're going to get to. We're going to be there up until Friday, bringing you every single press conference, bringing you all the build-up. We're going to be looking at bringing behind the scenes. We're going to do some stuff in Nelspruit and White River. So if you have any suggestions on what to do in either White River or Nelspruit and the surrounding area, please do let me know, because I am looking at things to try and do in and around the press conferences. But apart from that, please do smash a like on the video. Please do subscribe to the channel as well. We are incredibly close to 50,000 subscribers. I'm pretty confident we will get there ahead of this weekend. Also, the Forever Rugby itself, the other channel, is up to 1,000 subscribers, which is very exciting. So we're moving. But let's see who's in the comments. I see Brian Swart is here. Randolph Fuller says, how's it? Humdinger coming up. What's the side again? So the link to watch the game is in the comments over there. You have to have ExpressVPN, though. I live in the UK, so very quickly get your ExpressVPN sorted. You can use our link. It's in the description, and then you can go to that link and you can watch the game. So get yourself sorted, because it will be kicking off. And I recommend getting ExpressVPN anyway, because tomorrow our video on how to watch the Rugby Championship will be coming out, and ExpressVPN is going to be needed for that as well. That's almost at 15k. Yes, please do subscribe if you're new. Let's keep it ticking over. Let's see. I think the one on the screen is actually a little bit ahead. I think it's actually about 65. But put it this way: if 40 people go and subscribe, it's pretty much a guarantee that we will get up there. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, just do it. But Stefan Berg says, hi Stevie, BLITZBOKS played been unreal this tournament, hoping for gold. Well, it's three tries. I think we conceded across 5 matches. We conceded 1 try against Tonga, and we conceded 2 tries against Australia, but that's been it. So we've conceded a sum total of 17 points and scored about 110 points, I think it is. So yeah, we've been defensively, we've been so good, and it's always interesting watching a BLITZBOKS versus Fiji game, because it's just 2 very contrasting styles. You've got the physicality and the flair that Fiji bring in terms of the offload game, very creative players, and then South Africa, it's the speed, isn't it? It's how fast these players are. It's how quickly they find the gaps. But a lot of it's also the off the ball work. It's the defense. It's the breakdown work. It's all the off the ball work that they do, which I think make the BLITZBOKS such a special team. So it should be an absolute cracker of a match. And yeah, I mean, just should be the perfect way to end the weekend. I mean, we've seen a couple of goals in the Commonwealth today. We saw Tatiana Schoolmaker getting a goal earlier. We saw Chad Leclerc becoming the joint most decorated Commonwealth Games Commonwealth athlete of all time in terms of the amount of medals he's won. I think it's 18 medals he's won so far. If he were to win another one, he would be the athlete with the most medals of all time in the Commonwealth Games. So really cool to see him get that. So it's been quite a cool day in the Commonwealth Games for South Africa. Now let's hope that the BLITZBOKS can really put a bit of a cherry on top. Reminder that we did win the Commonwealth Games back in 2014 in Glasgow. We didn't win in 2018. Fiji looking to win their first ever Commonwealth gold. They are the Olympic champions. And so they'll be looking to try and become just the 3rd men's team to win a Commonwealth gold. Besides the BLITZBOKS, it is New Zealand that have won all the other Commonwealth gold medals that have been available. So can the BLITZBOKS add to their tally, or will Fiji be getting their first one? Definitely looks like Australia women are 20 seconds away from their game. Looks like they'll be all sorted for their gold medal here. STC, I thought the final was 10 minutes or half. Spain went out changed, but that's for the HSBC 7 as opposed to Commonwealth games, which obviously got a bit of a different structure to it. Yeah, so yeah, the problem with Kruger is that it's about an hour's drive. Well, the nearest gate's about 45 minutes to an hour from White River where I'm staying. So yeah, I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to get into Kruger. I love Kruger; it's like one of my favorite places to go to. Here, but not sure if I'm gonna have time to be able to get up there this week. I hope so. I'd really, really hope so. Might have to be a very early morning, sort of drive through the gate at 6, and be gone by sort of 9 type thing. But yeah, so I'm very keen. I don't think I've ever spent more than about a night in Nelspruit. Actually, I've obviously been to Nelspruit a couple of times, but usually on the way to somewhere, either in Kruger or just outside Kruger. But we always sort of tended to stay close towards some of the gates and stuff. So yeah, I don't think I've ever actually stayed in sort of the Nelspruit, White River area for more than about a day, maybe a day or two. So it's gonna be quite an interesting week. Might try to play some golf. Need to find people to play golf with. I'll take my clubs, might as well. White River Golf Club. I played in Mobile Golf Club last year, actually. It was a very nice course. Very picturesque. So, yeah. But, I mean, Australia I know Fiji are now on the attack here. I mean, it gets to the stage where, you know, the result can't change. The points of it doesn't mean anything. Just kick it out. Just go down. Fall on your sword. Fall on your sword. Oh, Fiji down the left there. Has she got the pace? No, she doesn't. Oh, well, sit down just for good effect. Might as well add to the house. She's still going. Eventually brought down here. And penalty for Fiji. Well, I mean, they're not going to win the goal, but they're going to win their silver in style because they're going to try and have another goal. I mean, try another goal. I've watched too much Euros. Another try here. Bang it. Inside. Oh, the line. Good tackle. Oh, the pop-up, though. And there it is. Well, it's a silver medal for Fiji women. Will it be a double silver? Let's hope so. Let's hope it's a double silver for Fiji. So, because that would obviously mean we get the gold. And I would quite fancy a gold. Quite enjoyable, especially after a very disappointing Olympic campaign last year. BLITZBOKS were definitely one. I mean, it was a disappointing Olympics across the board. But BLITZBOKS were definitely one of the more disappointing results because they really were prepped last year to try and go all the way. And to not even medal was, unfortunately, a very average campaign from them. So they are guaranteed at least a silver, so we've got a medal in the bag. As far as Team South Africa is concerned, the question is what color, what precious metal would it be that they hang around their neck and bring back to South Africa? If you're looking at how to watch the match, go and download ExpressVPN and you could watch it for free on BBC. That easy. You literally download ExpressVPN, you click on the link in the comments, and as long as you connect to a UK server, you'll be able to watch. It is that easy. It really is. Whoa. All right, here we go. Here we go. Fiji beating New Zealand 14 points to 19 in their semi-final. South Africa beating Australia 24 points to 12. Right, starting lineup for South Africa, it will be James Murphy, Zane Davids, Angela Davids, JC Pretorius, Sullivan Davids, Sean Williams, and Muller Du Plessis. No, Soazapi, who sustained an injury yesterday. And Fundu Ndlovu, however, is back in Delovu, as they all keep saying. So yeah, really good to see that he is back, because I mean he looked like a horrible tackle on Friday. But this Fiji inside is the next level. The bench players for South Africa. So Soazapi is on the bench there, but he won't play any part of the match. So look up for a couple of big names there. Human's been very good. Angelo David's been fantastic over the weekend. Zay Davids, the interim captain, leading out the South Africans. What do you think of Squidge? I mean, I think probably think about everybody. I think he's probably the best rugby analyst in the world, quite comfortably. Yeah, not much. I mean, his stuff on Twitter sometimes I agree with something I don't, but that's each to his own. But yeah, I mean, he's very good at what he's the best at what he does. He's willing to do the hard yards of watching games over and over again until he understands exactly what's happened, trying to find the smallest things. Sometimes I think it's a little bit. I think some of the stuff he says, I mean, could be true, could be not true. I think sometimes we can read into things a bit too much, but 9 times out of 10, the analysis is always spot on and makes you sort of watch rugby in a very different way. Does a lot of the stuff. So yeah, no, I mean, it's quality rugby content, isn't it? So national anthems here, which is quite strange for sort of Olympic Commonwealth Games sort of scenario. I mean, obviously, you usually get the national anthems after the medal is won, but thoughts on the Proteas win? I mean, absolutely sensational, weren't they? Up the boys, up the lads. Absolutely hammered England earlier. Shamsi the GOAT. Stubbs with a phenomenal catch. Reza Hendricks, undroppable at the moment. Miller coming good with the contribution towards the end there. Aidan Markham is for me the guaranteed starter at 4. It's yeah, it was a very impressive victory, and I think, unfortunately, and it's a good thing, but the series has actually created more problems than solutions because so many players have stepped up throughout the tournament. So I clicked your link. How do I go for the live game? So you have to, as long as you're using ExpressVPN, as I said, look in the description. You have to do ExpressVPN. Go connect to a UK server. You then click on that link, and there'll be a little icon on the top right for you to watch the game. It's unfortunately, because the BBC is not available in South Africa or anywhere else, but that's where ExpressVPN comes in clutch. Right, so that's the national anthem, and then we will be underway. Just over 360 people watching. Please do smash a like on the video. Let's see if we can get up to 100 likes before the game starts. Again, if another 50 people were to subscribe, we'd actually hit 15,000 subscribers before August. Wouldn't that be nice? Nice way to finish the July. Well, it's been a very good July. It's been a very fun July. Full of rugby. It's full of drama. And we're only getting started. As I said, I'm leaving in about 7-8 hours time to off to Nelspruit to cover press conferences all week. And we're bringing to you guys hopefully some of the most in-depth coverage that anyone's doing. That is always our plan, to try and go over and above. Come on, the lads. Come on, the lads. Right, Anthem's underway and kickoff just a few seconds. You got Rob Vickerman in the comments. How's it, Rob? All right, come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Oh, a bit of a tear in the eye there. It's such an interesting matchup, isn't it? Because as I said, Fiji's all about the flair. It's all about intuition. They play a very open, sort of off-the-cup type game. With South Africa, with Neopal, just so well drilled. Everybody knows exactly what they have to do. The systems that are so impressive when it comes to South Africa. Right, let's see. Come on, the lads. Come on, the lads. We will be receiving kickoff. We'll be playing right to left. Make sure you're trying to think about timer here. Right, this is the team we always struggle to beat. Let's see if we can get the best of them tonight. We've been so good all weekend. Come on, the lads. Come on, the lads. Right, there's the whistle is gone. And we have kickoff. And it will be a contestable kickoff. And it's bounced up. And Fiji have regathered it. So that's not a particularly good start. But it's a very, very clear knock-on there. So it'll be an early set piece. It's not a great start for the BLITZBOKS and from receiving the kickoff. But a knock-on there from Fiji. So we'll have a scrum inside our own half. Maybe not the worst idea to have an early set piece to sort of see where we're at. And if I were to hazard a guess, I reckon as long as we get clean ball here, I reckon you could very well see Selvin Davis putting in that kick in behind and going after himself and seeing if he can get there. Right, the ball needs to come out. Penalty for the BLITZBOKS. That's it. That's it. That's a nice start. Calm things down here. Let's kick up the park. Get ourselves into Fiji territory. Selvin Davids does fine touch. And we need Selvin Davids to operate. When Selvin Davids cooks, this team is tough to beat when he cooks. Right, line out here. Clean ball needed. And it's not clean ball, it's a turnover ball. So Fiji turnover possession. Right, important defense needed here. Solid tackle being made by Mula Duplessis. Jason Pretorius trying to rip the ball and hold him up. It does go down to ground. Fiji working their way towards the right. How has he gotten that offload away? That's a brilliant offload. Yeah, penalty for the BLITZBOKS for holding on. Adam Davis, I'll take it quickly. Gone to JC Pretorius. There's numbers. JC Pretorius goes himself. And another penalty for the BLITZBOKS. Taken quickly again. Williams going. Williams! Get over! Recycle. Zane Davids is there. Pretty poor pass, but Selvin Davids goes with a kick pass. And we will be over. Mula Duplessis in the corner. The class for Selvin Davids, ladies and gentlemen. The class. There wasn't much. I mean, there was an overlap, but I mean, it would have needed a long pass or just a little chip kick over the top, straight into the hands of Mula Duplessis. Sean Williams here was alert to the threat. Pick up and goes. Bang. Gets away from one. Still going. Strong leg drive. Comes up just short. Yeah, I mean, what an intelligent kick there from Selvin Davids. And it's pinpoint as well. What a kick. There we go. First blood. Good stuff. And now we will also kick off, which is important because we've been very good at receiving a kick off. The conversion is good as well. Come on. Okay, 7-0. 7-0. Right, are we going to go with the restart here? We've seen deep restarts. High restarts rather. We've seen low restarts. We go pretty high towards the right-hand side. It's pretty deep as well. Against touchline. He's out, surely. And that'll be a line for South Africa. That is pinpoint from Selvin David. You like to see just him pulling the strings. This is a brilliant kick right up against the touchline. And literally any sort of tackle there was going to take him out. Right, the question is, though, we lost the last line out, so we need a clean line out win here. Murphy's going to the front. They don't contest to Fiji. Sean Williams goes to Selvin Davids. Selvin Davids brings in the ability to see on the other side. Got a 2 or 3 on 1 situation here. Sean Williams going himself. Pops to Jason Pretorius. Needs to come inside. Does very well to come inside. Zane Davids there protecting the ball, so it will be clean ball. Long ball out there towards Selvin Davids. Selvin Davids steps inside. Selvin Davids over the top to Angelo Davids. Angelo Davids got a lot of work to do. You're waiting for a bit of support. It does come. It is available there for Selvin Davids. Messy ball there, but it is recycled. Murphy comes back on the line. Zane Davids is lurking. He does so many hard yards to Zane Davids. Now, long pass up there from Selvin Davids. With a 2-on-1 to Jason Pretorius. And Jason Pretorius will go over in the corner. Come on! Second try, boys. Now, just composure. This is so good from Selvin Davids. Angelo Davids as well does very well. I mean, he sees there's 3 Fijian players. He knows he's not. Cuts aside the one. Eventually manages to come down and make sure he stays inside. Also, a shout out to the hard work Zane Davids did. Hitting 2-3 breakdowns there, ensuring that we were going to also recycle the ball. Sean Williams, it's a 3-on-1 situation. He gives it to JC Pretorius. He's got green grass ahead of him. And that's everything that you want to see JC Pretorius doing. He's so quick. Right, kick him out the wide there. So be surprised if we can get this conversion. It does sail towards the right, but the score will remain at 12-0. See if we can get to half-time with the scoreline. Just over a minute and a half to go. Right. Big thing is now trying to get our kickoff back. Right, they go short. It bounces. Zane Davids is there to make the tackle. JC Pretorius is there to contest for the ball. And he's turned it over, has JC Pretorius. Brilliant stuff there from him. Now, recycle the ball here. BLITZBOKS going from the 22. Selvin Davids sees some space in behind. He puts it to the kick. Angelo Davids is ahead of his man. It just doesn't stand up for him. Unfortunately, there's a really good idea there from Selvin Davids. And Angelo Davids definitely had the run of this Fijian counterpart, but just the ball not sitting up ahead of him. Does eventually run out, but it's a nice piece of territory there. It'll line the clock down as well, so not the worst result from the men in the green and gold. Fiji deep inside their own half. The BLITZBOKS should definitely contest this. They don't contest it, though. It's almost a bit of a butchered line up there for Fiji. It is backwards, though. Jason Pretorius making a good tackle there. And pickpocket. Williams over. 3-0, boys. I mean, I don't want to jinx this because if there's one team that can do it, it's Fiji. But this has been a ridiculous first half from the BLITZBOKS. Look at this. Pickpocket, thank you very much. Straight out of the South African streets to Williams, who has been electric. So, I mean, look at the size difference between him. Trying to see which Fijian player it is. I mean, they're also flipping large, aren't they? But bang, bang, bang. And Selvin Davids just missing the conversion attempt there. As we go into half-time, 17 points to 0. Well, boys, touch wood, and girls, and those who define themselves as whatever they want, and so you should. We are at half-time. Half-time. Oh, I'm sweating here. Sweating more than I was at the golf course, which today was very warm and very long, unfortunately. So I'm actually going to do some shameless promoting right now, by the way, because we are, as I said, we are going on tour. If you guys didn't see our post, so we are going on tour. We're off to Nelspruit and White River tomorrow, and I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff sort of behind the scenes, updates as we go and stuff like that, all on my Instagram. So if you want to see what's happening and what a day looks like on tour and what it looks like to go behind the scenes, you're part of the media, go and follow me on Instagram, and let's have a cool week of showing you guys exactly what it's like in the life of Steve. Okay, so go, go drop a young follow there. I mean, as I said, I've got no issue. Oh, that's exciting. Well, looks like our data feed has actually decided to start doing things. So let's see if we can quickly get that set up. I won't have to do about the score myself. Right, Fiji going to have to come from 17 points behind. The BLITZBOKS, you feel, are one try away from that gold medal. Come on, the lads. Right, I want to see if I can get our normal scoreboard working, which would be quite cool if it is. Yeah, there it is. Oh, wait, hang on. It's the wrong way around. We have to swap that quickly. Okay, right team is the BLITZBOKS. The penalty for Fiji. They take it quickly. And they've gone forward there, I think. Oh, well, the timer is wrong. I mean, really? You know, you think that you've done something there, and then the data feed goes and gets it wrong. Right, 6:23 is what the clock says. We'll stick to the manual timer. We'll stick with their scoring, though. There it is. I mean, ignore the timer because it's a bit wrong, but... Right, Sean Williams with the back of the scrum. Goes himself. He's got the pace. Brings in Angela Davids. Angela Davids got a lot of work to do. Steps inside. Right, Zane Davids. Long ball out to Sullivan Davids. Sullivan Davids brings in the goose. Long flat ball for Muller Duplessis to jump on. Muller Duplessis is over. Come on. He dots down. I mean, that's. I mean, you can't really say one hand on the trophy because there's no trophy. But I mean, I feel like that's basically like medal is like here. It's here. That's the start we needed. And he's added the extras as well. 24 points to 0 with 5 minutes to go. And a high restart there from Sullivan Davids. And it's a messy restart again from Fiji. Penalty, though, for taking man out in the air, I think is the call. Solid defense there. Angela Davids trying to get his ball. The ball pops up, but it is regathered by Fiji. Sullivan Davids putting a lot of pressure on them. And it's ball and all tackle as well, so slowing down things as well. So it's good work from the BLITZBOKS. This is an area they've been so good at this week. And Makata with a fantastic penalty. Come on, man. This might have been one of the most dominant performances we've ever seen against Fiji from a South African side. Penalty with 4 minutes to go. Sullivan Davids will kick this towards the corner. It's not over yet, but it's pretty close to it. Well, the lineup's pretty terrible. Goes straight over the top. And Muller Duplessis makes a big thumping tackle, but there's a 2-on-1 situation here. Zane Davids gets a puck. And Zane Davids, Captain Fantastic, makes the half tackle. Fiji still on the attack here, though. JC Pretorius equal to the tackle. Oh, there's a gap there. Devil Tuman And Human can't stop him. Fiji are over. Eesh. Well, it's a lifeline. It's a lifeline. It's not what we wanted them to do, but it's we're gonna have to do more. Kind of more the Fiji. And for the first, I mean, it's literally probably about the first 2 tackles we've missed. And Human, JC Victorious, they make good work there, but it was, yeah, it was a 2-on-1 situation. Cuts inside. Human almost makes a tackle, just can't quite make it. Zane David's not been able to get back. Right, if we get this, if Fiji get this, if we can seal this restart, you got to feel that we're pretty much there. And it doesn't go 10. So it doesn't go 10. That's intelligent not to touch it. So there'll be a free kick on the center spot, which is exactly what we needed. I mean, 2 minutes, 22 seconds. One more try, and you think we're pretty much there. I mean, basically are pretty much there. Just composure, you lads. Let's just see this off. Oh, it's a nice run there by McCarter. Appreciate that. JC Pretorius to the left. Simon Davids. There's some space. He always steps inside one, steps another, and another. Then throws out the long pass to Angelo Davids. Angelo Davids comes inside. Oh, it's a big tackle on him when it's eventually going to be made. But it is available. Solomon Davids. JC Pretorius. Oh, there was numbers there, but JC Pretorius goes himself. Zane Davids doing a bit of work there at the breakdowns. He always does. 2-on-1 situation. Human goes to McCart. It's gone straight through the hands of Ndlovu. I'm surprised McCarter actually on the left hand side there. They try to go quick, but they can't. 1 minute 33 seconds left. Time off as well. So 90 seconds, lads. 90 seconds, and you guys are Commonwealth champions. I mean, this would have been a try if you'd taken it. Oh, it's really poor from McCarter. You've actually been very impressed with this week. Right, James Murphy on the park. Zane Davids is off. Captain, fantastic. Stepped in as after Suazapi was ruled out. No ways. Do we just see Neil Powell smile? When do we ever see that? Well, Fiji trying to run from their own try line. And it was a knock-on, I think. Knocked on. Oh, we had 15k. Hey, we are at 15k. Hey, we've got the champagne. Pang. Well, there we go. Thank you very much, everybody, for getting us up to 15k. It's very exciting. I wanted to do it before this weekend. The question is, can we get to 20k by the end of the year? I mean, I don't want to just move on 15k, but I mean, I feel like we're on to bigger things here. Like Commonwealth golds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so if Angelo Davids were to score here, he would equal Siabela Sinatla's record for the most tries scored in a Commonwealth game with 11. That was back in 2014 in Glasgow. What a team that was. Sinatla, I think Cecil was still playing. Pretty sure I probably would have been Branko de Priya. Kwaka Smith was playing. Warren Whiteley was playing. Trying to think of any of these guys probably wouldn't have been playing. I don't think so, actually. Right, Sullivan Davids pops it up to Human. Human goes towards the left. McCarter's got a lot of work to do. Oh, hand off, sit down. Thank you very much. And South Africa have absolutely dominated their nemesis side, Fiji. 29 points to 7. What an absolutely terrific performance. Look, and just the hand off, just for good measure. On the face, sit down. Neil Powell finally has a smile on his face. And there it is. There it is. Commonwealth gold champions. Well, after the disappointment of Tokyo last year, we felt like we needed something. And Ronald Brown didn't play the match in tears. Angelo Davids is sobbing. Look what it means to them, chaps. And to be fair, these guys need to go now and win the Las Vegas and get themselves a World Series, and then they need to go and win the World Cup, which is in here as well. People, thank you very much for the stream. Going to end there. Going to get to bed. Going to go to Dial Spread. As I said, if you want to go and follow what is going to be going on all weekend, please do go and follow me on Instagram, because we're going to be doing a lot of behind-the-scenes content and stuff like that, and some vlogs and stuff. Look, 590 people predicted. Well, 85% of 590 people predicted that the BLITZBOKS would win. So they were right. They were right. People, thank you very much. Please just smash like on the video. Thank you very much for 15K. It's very exciting. We'll see you guys all tomorrow for a live stream. I'll confirm what time as soon as I'm down in the Lowveld. Apart from that, please do subscribe to the channel as well. And we'll see you guys all